How can I get to sleep?
So, does any of this sound familiar? Tossing and turning, trying to get to sleep at night?
The stress and the strain of trying to sleep, keeping you awake all night long. And instead of getting more and more tired, you're getting more and more wide awake. We too have struggled for a very long time to get to sleep.
But we finally found what works.
And here's the good news. We're about to share it with
Right
you.
now.
Right now, with you. Yeah.
It's Carrie and Barry.
No, he's not looking in. Don't worry, he's not. Oh, luckily he's not looking in. We're lucky. He's not looking in. Oh, go.
Hey, Karen Berries! Did you know that one of the main reasons for extreme tiredness is caused by self-imposed sleep deprivation?
With this in mind, it is important to get a good night's sleep. Let us know in the comment below how you sleep at night on a scale from 1 to 10.
1's terrible sleep, 10 is great sleep.
5 is...
I doubt you're going to be having great sleep, but if you are,
On
then
and off.
fair play to you. So, what works for us?
Here is our 5 things to help us get to sleep. So, put those electronics down. You know what I mean? Those phones, those iPads, those computer games.
TV.
Yes, and TV. Make sure you put them down an hour before you go to bed because it makes havoc.
Yeah, it does. Plays havoc, yeah.
Plays havoc
on that old
with your
mind.
mind. So, you know, it's good. Just read a book maybe before you go to sleep if you can't go to sleep. So have a nice fresh drink of water or Herbal Tea.
Yeah, sneeze in it.
Do you know what? Next door neighbour would be back by the
Yeah.
time.
Do you ever have like a sneeze where it's about to come and you will it to happen? Don't know.
So does anyone remember Apple and Android phones, and I believe other phones, had this night shift for the screen, so when you look at it late at night, it's not so bright for your eyes.
So they took away all the blue light, they got rid of it so you could not have lots of blue light exposure,
Bit
which,
dull,
to be fair, blue light at night is not good for you because it keeps you awake. Having said that, since using this night shift on our iPhone, for instance, it's not helped, is it?
No.
We're still wide awake if we use our phone before bed.
I think it's alright if it's in the evening time when you know.
It's like not so bad on your
eyes.
eyes.
So as we were saying, an hour before you go to bed, put them away and concentrate on other things.
And you want to know the best way to do that? Well, that is by getting some good exercise. Which brings us on to our next point. Because exercise, when you're exercising, you can't focus on your devices like your phone very easily at all. Hopefully you can't. And or your
well, you can listen to still music. Go on there to listen to music and put it away. Carry on with your little jog out around the street or cycle.
Yes, because we've been cycling more. So what I try and do...
That would help.
Oh, okay, we'll fall off the stool. You know,
that would help you to lose a little bit of energy before you go to bed.
Huh. So I actually go for a cycle ride quite often, and just before bed. So when it comes to bedtime, I feel nice and worn out. And actually, they do say, a lot of people do say, don't exercise straight away before bed because it actually wakes up your mind. But I've not found that to be a problem. But if you do...
Not straight away, of course, within that hour and then within the next half an hour, maybe get yourself... Maybe you could also
exercise, then a break.
Yes.
Then bed.
Yes.
You know, and that seems to work well. And then when it finally comes down to going into bed, the next thing to do is to lie there and breathe.
Breathe and exercise. Breathe.
Yes, it's good to breathe, isn't it? So I actually came up with this invented breathing mechanism, which is you breathe in, you breathe out, you breathe in, you breathe out. What did I not do on that one? I didn't pause. So what you got to do, you do it slowly. I invented this, right? You go. But to be fair, you slow that down. I was doing it fast for the video and I'm nearly falling over because I'm a bit too relaxed.
Oh yeah.
When you pause, your mind thinks. When you breathe, your mind doesn't think. And that is why this breathing exercise of continuous breath in and out without the pause, I am asleep in minutes. Literally, I have struggled for so many years to work out how to sleep. All these different breathing exercises, this is the only one that has worked for me. Continuous breath in and out.
It does. That's up. So before that, why don't you take a nice relaxing herbal tea? We use lavender, that is by Pucker, and we love that to make. Pucker is my favourite. We got into it like actually probably over a year ago, I introduced it a little bit to Liam, I believe. All the different... I believe I introduced all the different flavours to you. And we just got into it together, didn't we?
I don't remember.
We both introduced each other.
Yeah. So there's a nighttime collection, basically. And it's more this lavender one, which has got valerian in it. Am I saying it right? And that is a natural sleep aid. Because it's got that in it, it will send you to sleep. So you do that before you breathing exercise, otherwise you're going to be like spilling drink a bit.
Yes, and that's not
Yep, which wouldn't be too pretty.
But there's different collection out there. Give it a good try. The pucker we recommend.
Yeah, it's true.
There's different makes, or even especially you have one in the morning. Break up your caffeine intake.
Can anyone hear the wind? I think.
So
it's probably come out on camera.
So that also brings me to
people. Hello. It's a little bit when a girl was past.
She just looked at me, so I just waved. I literally did. She was like.
Well, a little girl walked past like, what the heck are they doing?
I was like,
we're doing a vlog. Doing a vlog.
So anyway, talking about the herbal teas, that brings me on to the same subject. Try to avoid having caffeine an hour before you go to bed. Well, I would say an hour before you go to bed. So within that hour you get ready for bed, have a herbal tea if you're in need of a drink.
Yeah.
Or pure water. Cleanses your inside. As much as you would like an alcohol beverage.
Well, might like, might not necessarily like it, might you?
Of course, we usually tend to, we might be having a herbal as well as the alcohol, but we try to have it before we go to bed, alcohol, because if you do have too much alcohol, that also keeps you awake as well.
It will wake you back up, so it might send you to sleep. But then you wake back up.
Cool your room down.
Make it cooler than you think it probably needs to be. That will help you sleep.
If you sleep in a cool environment.
Cool.
Cool environment.
Cool. Very cool. Right, yeah.
What was it? I didn't understand.
It will help you sleep, won't it?
Oh, if you sleep in a cool environment, it will help you sleep.
It will, because
so ventilate it.
Yeah, it reduces body stress. You know, if you're too hot, your body stresses.
So maybe have the top window open a little bit, or before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Make sure the room is cool,
yeah, maybe
chill.
Put a fan in there, air it out a little bit.
Our body is naturally built to cool ourselves down when we are asleep.
So this is just inducing it early, which should trick your body into thinking, oh, hang on a minute, I'm asleep. And then fall asleep.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh, I'm asleep.
And the key word is...
Oh, yes, the keyword is...
Listen out for our keyword.
I thought you were saying the keyword is Leslie or something. Actually, should we make it? Our keyword is... Leslie.
Leslie.
Leslie. It was originally blanket, but it's now going to be Leslie.
Really? Oh, wow!
You inspired me with that one.
Leslie.
It's a good name, isn't it?
Leslie. It makes me think of...
Good name.
Isn't it the person who played Dirty Den in EastEnders? His name was Leslie.
Leslie Grantham, of course. Yes. Many people might not even know what EastEnders is.
Is he actually dead in real life?
Unfortunately, did die.
No, his character died.
No, seriously, they both died.
Did he die as well?
He did.
I can't remember.
He did die.
I get so confused between the characters as well as the actor.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
It's like Barbara Windsor. Her character, Peggy Mitchell, is dead, but her herself is not dead. No. But she got dementia.
Yeah,
so
which is sad.
Yeah, don't know. Yeah. Anything else?
What?
Getting a good night's sleep isn't just about getting a good night's sleep.
It's about getting a good day as well. Because when you have a good night's sleep,
it affects you for the rest of the day, and your mindset is going to be a great day.
Yeah.
That didn't make sense.
No, it didn't. I get what you meant. Yeah.
I'm sure people who love me would know.
When sleep is done right, it can be one of the most healing things you can possibly do for your body. A bit like Neighbourhood Watch.
Quick, hurry up! We actually finished.
Why do people have to come back at that moment?
We could have finished the last bit. She hasn't come out of the car yet.
Alright, should we? Right.
In this angle for a minute. We would like to know what works for you.
And what issues you're struggling with regarding sleep.
So let us know in the comments below. So subscribe and hit that notification bell.
To join our family. And God bless you all. Ah,
yay.
Well done.
They're astoundingly astonishing and strikingly bewildering. It's Carrie and Barry.
And don't forget to check out the video.
Over there. It's the best thing ever.
Oh, I thought that was the cushion.
That was not the cushion. How could
that
you?
looked like it was Dawn.
Dawn!
No, it was a car going by. It looked like it was her.